I thought I would start this vlog off with a really small haul that we've just done. In between all of our house reno, there's going to be some weekly vlogs of just day-to-day life, what we get up to, documenting our life. And we have just been out for some dinner, and we also stopped off at TK Maxx beforehand to have a little browse of what they've got. And we have been meaning to get some hooks for our bathroom door for a while. Now, we were going to get ones to actually attach to the door, but I saw these and I really liked it. We've gone for hook-on hooks that go over the door. Sounds really silly, but I really like the silver for this. It's not too shiny, it's like a matte silver, but it's, I would say, an elegant silver. I really like it. I mean, I'm going to put them on in a minute, but the picture of it on as well just looks really nice with the curve. And I've been meaning to get some, so we picked up the hook. I'm planning to do an online order for a new duvet because we need one, and I believe at the moment we have double. We need a king because we've got king bed, so as you can imagine, it's a little bit annoying. It seems a bit small for the bed. Whilst we were in TK Maxx, they did have quite a big sale on duvet covers, so gonna get a king duvet. I picked up a king duvet set. It's just a white striped, and this was £20, which I thought was fabulous for a king, and it's 100% cotton, which we need in this household because Kyle has eczema, and plus 100% cotton items are just the way to go. I also have a couple events coming up in the next month or two. I'm not quite sure on the time frame, but I have very limited supply of bags, and I saw this one and immediately thought, fabulous for one of the events I'm going to. It's a boat party, so I thought, like, beachy vibes. I'm not too even sure what outfit I'm going to wear yet. I'm thinking an all black long dress that I recently bought, but this bag is lovely. It's got little beads on, and according to the label it was handcrafted, so that's always a bonus. But I really liked the beading and the style, so that was one of the bags that I got. And I've also got a christening, which I'm very excited for, and I saw this bag and I thought, how amazing is this bag? I love it. It's a perfect small bag for like a wedding or a christening. You don't need to take a lot with you, but it's a perfect, pretty bag. So I saw it and I couldn't put it down. So that's come home with me as well. And after dinner, going on back to the house reno, we did pick up some paint, which I'm a little bit concerned about. So our spare room is Summer Linen by Dulux, and we did paint our stairs in Natural Hessian, I think that's how you say it, by Dulux, but I wasn't a fan of the colour once it'd gone on. Tester looked great, but I just didn't like the overall finish, and comparing it to the spare room, I much prefer the spare room colour, so I thought let's just paint it the same colour as the spare room, but not the matte version, because matte just marks way too easy, and I think silk has a nice finish to it. It's my type of paint. However, looking online, Summer Linen in silk doesn't seem to exist anymore, which is great for the colour that I want to paint my house in. But lovely gentleman in our local B&Q managed to find us the remaining 2 pots of the entire store, so we come home with some summer linen as well. Most people would just be like, we don't have it. Sorry, he looked everywhere and he managed to find it, so very thankful that he did that, because I have been dying to repaint the stairs because I just really don't like the colour, and I'll be very happy once that's on. That's it. Not very big haul, but I just wanted to update, show you what we got. I am very happy mainly with the bags that I've got, because again, I have a very limited supply of bags, and this especially is just perfect for the christening that I'm going to. I just love it. For anyone that did watch and has been following along on our decorating journey. This just is a very small snippet of how we're doing. I've actually, well, Kyle, we've filled over the joining. So all of this paneling was here when we bought the house. However, we have added in the beading to just give it a really nice look, because it was all just square and we didn't like it. But whoever installed it, I'm not not pooing on what they did, because it was great, but there was a lot of joins from where the wood had gone, so we've just filled it over that, just to like really neaten it up, because we're a bit picky. So that's what the stairs is looking like. This is the colour that's getting repainted to the summer linen. And I did something today that needed doing, but looks absolutely horrendous. So we are refilling some of the walls. Now there was a crack at the top of the stairs that just needed to come off, sanded down and refilled, right? However, it ended up a lot bigger. So this crack was the same thickness as a piece of hair, like a strand of hair, and this is what it now looks like. It's huge and it's so ugly, but it's had a coat of, I think you say Zinza. Is it Zinza or Zina guards?
Zinzagard or something?
Yeah, it's had that on it, so that is like an almost a sealer. It's like a type of primer. So that should be dry now, and we are going to fill it this evening, so in the morning we can sand it and paint it down. Same goes for this wall here. We did have a bit of an issue. We put the filler on, it started bubbling. So anyone watching this knows why that is. Love to know why, because we did, before we filled this wall, we sugar soaped it, we let it dry, we then sanded it all down, dusted it off, put the filler on, and the first layer of filler, as you can see, looks great. But this part bubbled and we don't know why, and it's done it again. So we're gonna have to sand this down tonight, get rid of the bubble, and I'm thinking we're gonna put another layer of the Zinzagard, I really hope I'm saying that right, over, and then put the filler on, because I don't know if where we've done this area twice now and we've rubbed off any of the primer type thing, it's caused it to bubble. I'm not sure, but that is where we're at. And I have to say, I actually prefer the wall like this than with the wallpaper, so it's a win in my eyes. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of me filling this horrible crater in our house. It looks a little bit sketchy, I know, but once it's all been sanded down, it looks great. Looks like it's just been plastered. We are trying to cut corners, and getting the wall up here and the wall at the bottom stairs plastered was just out the picture, because like I could be a bit stingy. I just don't see how work can cost that much. I know it's a trade, and I know I'm paying for someone's time and materials, and work is work, right? But I don't want to commit to that price when I know I can do it myself, which we've done. It's just taken a bit of time, and yes, it's not as bang on as what plasterers would do. I'm happy with it. So that will dry overnight, ready for sanding in the morning. Should hopefully be all great to be painted. Oh my gosh, the line.
It's like a tan line.
Look at me, Kyle. Show us your face. Kyle's covered. Whoa, why would you do that? From yesterday, that's dried. Kyle's just sanded it all down, and the remaining bits on the wall. I thought I would do a very quick update because I noticed that I had kind of stopped filming after Kyle had sanded. So we have had a mist coat go on our wall and that really ugly patch that you just watched me fill. So that's just the mist coat on there, and then we've had the mist coat on this wall. That's ready to be painted now, but we're gonna do the whole wall with it. So we are gonna schedule in some time because that is gonna be very interesting. The paneling still hasn't been painted, but I think that's on the agenda for this week. So if you wanna see how the paneling turns out, that hopefully will be in next week's video. And if you can hear some noises coming from the background, next week's video will also be a very exciting one for any dog lovers, because we do have a little furry friend staying with us for the week. This is Coco. She's between 6 and 7 months, I think. She is Kyle's mum's Cocker Spaniel, so we're going to look after her whilst they've gone on holiday for the week. You've come down to stay with us, haven't you, Coco? So if you're a dog lover and want to see what she gets up to in the week, then come back next week. It's going to be a whole doggy vlog, isn't it, Coco? She loves to sit by the back door and to observe what's going on. She can see everything, can't you, Coco? We're going to take her to lots of new places so she can get lots of new smells. So that will be next week's video. It will be all dog content. It will be our week with Coco and some house painting if I can fit it in or if we do it. This one's a lot shorter. We haven't done a lot to the house in the last week, to be honest. We've been occupied with other things, but I thought I would spring together some clips for you to watch. Thank you for coming back, and I really hope you enjoyed this smaller video. It's something to watch in the background, I think. This isn't one that you would probably pay much attention to, but thank you for watching if you did anyway, and I'll see you next week in another video.